what is one confession that you'd like to admit to? Doesn't have to be big, doesn't have to be, it can be whatever it is you want.
It's a confession about somebody else, but it's something that I saw. And, after the kids were gone, everybody would like do what they had to do to get ready to leave. And actually, it was the guy that had taken my place when I was having my last baby. He was a sub. Yep. And
Whoa,
so
whoa.
Mr. Creamer and I were, that was my bestie.
Mm-hmm.
And we were getting ready to leave. And all of a sudden, I see Dr. Mack chasing this guy. And Mr. Creamer was like, just stay here. So I did. Dr. Mack had picked him up and thrown him in the trash.
No.
Those big trash cans that the
What?
Custodians bring around?
Yes. Why?
Because when he left my room, first of all, it was a total disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Him teaching my class over. I remember there was one kid in my first period class that didn't do one thing. And so when I came back and I was marking him, I gave him an F. And he's like, what are you talking about? I got an A last time. I said, do I look like I'm afraid of you? Because I'm not. So he would, he just let the kids do whatever they want, run roughshod over. And so he was subbing for somebody else, Mac. He went into Mac and said he didn't really like the way that Mac was treating him. Because, of course, Mac was the department head. It was his job to see who was doing what. And he's like, yeah, the sub said to him, I've been so upset over this, I told my therapist about it. And Mac was like, you told your fucking therapist about me? And that's when he started chasing him and threw him in the trash. And I was like, oh.
Oh my goodness. What?